welcome back. We are so excited to have our next guest on here, a member of the Hometown TV team, Dan Haas. Good to have you on.
Thank you.
Go ahead, because I don't have any clue what we're talking
Well, you took over. I thought you had a line of questions.
Well, I would have asked him all kinds of stuff.
Probably unrelated to
probably
anything
unrelated
that we really need to talk
anything
about
to do
today.
with Hometown TV, but we're glad to have you on board.
We are glad to have you on board and let people know that you've been in
What do
media
you
for
do?
quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of give a little history there.
Well, about 15 years ago, I was living in Forsyth, Missouri, and in the course of 1 week, I had 5 strangers approach me, ask me what I did for a living. I'm like, I'm in sales and I cook. Why? And they said, well, with your voice, you need to be in broadcast. And that was 5 strangers in 1 week. And I finally went home to my wife and I said, I'm going to check into radio, because I'd kind of flirted with that, with the thought of it. And simply because I didn't want to be 80 years old going, you know, I really wish I'd have tried that. And so I called KHOZ from Forsyth, because it was listed in Branson.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, how handy for me. And I talked to Dr. Dave Franzen, who I believe is at KBCN now.
Right.
And he said, yeah, we'll talk to you. Come on down. You know where we are? I said, yeah, across from Bob Evans, right? He said, no, we're in Harrison. I'm like, gee, 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 gee. But I went ahead and made the drive, and Dave hired me part-time, and within 3 weeks put me full-time writing copy and doing production. And I was at KHOZ for about 3 years, and then moved to KBCN and stayed there for about 10. And now I'm at home, at Hometown TV.
You're at the home. Right.
Well, good.
Enjoying it very much.
And a little story about how we got connected. I think it was from Facebook, is that right? Or
From Facebook originally, you and I worked together at Crawdad Days a couple of years ago. And
I really don't remember that.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Well, you
Was
were
I
staggering
busy?
around quite a bit.
Was I staggering?
Yeah, I'm sorry, busy, yes.
I was
you were
busy.
very, very
All right.
busy. You were blind busy, if I recall.
I'm going to rein you in. You said to rein you in when you get a little out of way.
That was
But
it.
consider me reined.
Yeah,
Consider
okay.
me reined. But we got to chatting on Facebook a little bit, and came in and talked to you and conned you into taking a chance on
Well,
me.
we're glad you're here. Now you're a great spokesperson for North Arkansas College. You're back in college now.
Yes, I'm going to college full time. Really loving the learning experience. Quite different than when it was forced upon me.
Is it
You have a
easier?
whole new attitude about
Yeah.
it now, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Easier in the fact that the focus is automatic, because, you know, back then
You want to be there.
we thought we knew what was serious and
Yeah,
important,
yeah.
and we didn't have a clue. And I want to be there, like you said. So I take it very seriously. I work very, very hard, but I am just loving the learning process. And I'm tracking right now at a flat 4.0, and about halfway through my second semester. And
Awesome.
very appreciative of that.
What are you hoping to, what is your aspire to do with?
I'm going to college to, my major is Indian chieftain.
What?
And I want to be an Indian chief.
Really? No, really. Really? What is it?
My course of
This
study
is what we have to put up with around here at the hometown
constantly.
station.
That's why you keep me on the road all the time and not in the station. What my focus of study is information technology with an emphasis on audio, video production, web
setting.
design, and photography.
Good for you, Dan. And how long will it take you to complete that?
Well, I'll have my degree in 2 years, but
Okay.
I'm thinking at a slower pace, continuing on with a quote-unquote 4-year course of study, but I'll probably do that online,
I was
and
gonna
it'll
say, can
take
you
me
do that?
longer than a couple more years, because I'm going to cut back so I can focus more on vocational endeavors.
Right. Well, I mean, that allows you to do both, so that's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. And
Well,
it's been
good
a
for
great
you.
experience.
Proud of
How do you like the creative aspect of what you're doing now?
It's very frustrating because I don't seem to have time to do enough of it.
And that's
I
what
love
happens.
it.
And that's what
I
happens.
love the creativity and the production aspect.
That's why people have hobbies, so they can do those things
Yeah.
and separate the work and the play.
Well, they say a lot of times if you take your hobby and turn it into a vocation, it will turn something you love into something you loathe. And I haven't seen that to be the case in the past 15 years working production indulging the creative aspects of my mentation.
I think that doesn't actually work for people that are creative, because doing the creative process is always fun, whether you're doing it as work or vocation or as a hobby. So I think that myth is kind of blown, because I still love what I do, and it's fun.
And you're
to do.
real old, and you've been
And I've
doing it
been,
a long time.
oh yeah, I've been here a long time, Dan.
So we're all kind of artsy fartsy in a way. I mean, in art, you know.
Everyone is,
Production.
if they can, you know, focus and lock in on that one aspect of themselves that does allow them to come forth with their creativity. Everyone is artsy fartsy, as you so eloquently
I like
put
that
it.
term, in case you couldn't tell.
It works.
So.
It works. It works.
Well, usually when we have an interview like this, I compel the viewers out there to take part in what you do, and you're really here to promote Hometown TV in all different kinds of ways.
Absolutely.
And the business community out there might be watching.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to tell them?
Well, basically right now what we're looking at doing is just trying to really promote the entire area of North Arkansas, North Central Arkansas. North Central Arkansas has a lot of wonderful things to offer. There's a lot of really, really ethically strong businessmen in here that do give good service, that do give good product, that I don't feel are getting their share of the limelight. And it's kind of my personal mission to make sure everyone is exposing themselves, and that folks get the word out that, hey, we're here. We want to do you a good job. Give us a chance to earn your business, and we won't fall down for you.
Well, you're a good ambassador for that. We thank you so much for being here.
It's not a problem. I love it to death. It's like home, especially the fighting.
Actually, we're due for one here in a few
Are we
minutes.
due for
Yeah,
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what
I thought that
happens
was
when
your,
I'm
oh,
not
we're
here.
out of time.
No.
Interesting.
We'll start the fights here in just a few minutes.
There you go. Well, it'll be a food fight.
It
Oh,
will be
food
food
fight.
fight.
Okay.
Everyone's
Talking of food,
already
I-
staked their claim on that delicious
I know.
Pizza Pro pizza.
Yeah.
and we appreciate Zach coming in today, and actually all the guests that have been on the show today, but especially Zach. He's our new best friend.
Yeah, you bet he is.
Until we
You
get
bet he
hungry
is.
again.
He feeds the need, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Since we mentioned that, we're going to mention that Jim Johnson was here, Mike Parkinson and Carla Axel, Nate Wilson and Jessica Reese, and as you said, Zach from Pizza Pro. So we want to thank all of them for being on our show today, and especially to you, Dan.
Especially me. Can you, what does this mean?
You know what that
I
means.
don't
What does
know. We
this
still
mean?
got like 4 3. I tried to get my husband to come on here, and he said no.
Well, I should have brought my dog. You would have loved my dog.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, can
yeah.
I bring my dog sometime? Come
Oh.
to think of it.
Not.
Oh.
No. But we'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. We'd like to thank all the guests. We've already done that. And boy, the pizza smell. Do I need to do some exercise? there?
Blabber jabber.
Anyway, we'd like to thank all the guests who've been on the show today. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, and we'll tell you how to do that.
I would love for you to be a guest on the show, and you can call us at 741-4891. Or even better yet, you can stop by the studio at 400 South Sycamore. That's over in the Eagle Heights
And
area.
who would they need to talk to?
And they can talk to Judy Hicks, our office manager. She is wonderful to work with. So, or you can also visit our website at k26tv.com or hometowntv.net. Either way, and drop us a line. Let us know that you want to be a guest or that you have a good idea for a guest, and we'll follow up on that. So we appreciate any input you've got.
All right. Thanks
Only
for watching.
positive, but any input.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. And
Oh,
we'll see you
thank
again
you, Dan.
next time.